Hello you guys, it's me Devlin and welcome back to NBA 2K24 My Career Mode, episode number 37. So I'll do that off camera. So we are at $9,237. $9,237. I'm not calling it VC, but well, if we look at our playmaking, I could easily max that out. I think I'm going to. Okay, so that's maxed out. We are at a 65. This one will take a little bit longer. That's okay. So, playing against Indiana. Yes, this is episode number 37. Playing against Indiana. The minutes, I think I dropped down. I did. So, I'm going to be starting on the bench. I'm going to let Trae Young take over for a little while. Oh, wow. Got AJ Griffin and Jalen Johnson, both from Duke. So, let's get into it.
Welcome to another edition of Team 2K TV versus the world, and today's a special one because we've got our annual Christmas Day game. Let's watch a recap of what happened last year.
Big Dump's in the building. Oh, let's go.
Man. All right.
Happy holidays.
I'm still salty about that 50. All right, so back to play Team 2K TV is King Jordan and Bash. How you doing today, fellas?
Pretty good. Thank you for having me.
Man, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to, hey, y'all called me, I come running. I love 2K TV. This is family, so, man, we gonna keep that streak going.
Welcome to... Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. And it's Nora in at the power forward. And for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay.
Looks like we're both wearing the
out there with
Jordan
Prez.
uniforms.
And it's Fernando in at the center, locking down the middle. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Mathurin against Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Now Mathurin. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the middle. Here's Fernando.
Got it.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Halliburton on target from 13 feet.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Pass to Bay. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Hunter. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Hunter kicks to Prez. Good on the triple.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. 20 points for him last game against Washington. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
So it's the Pacers now after the three-pointer from Prez. And here's Halliburton. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Fernando. Here's Bay. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bay's got 5 feet.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Prez. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And the pass to Prez. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hunter against Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Prez. Off target with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 15. Pass to Prez from past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Passes it to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Hunter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And their offense already in a flow.
In my last game,
some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Pacers call time here. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. Do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
No, it's 20 years. It's a 20-year deal that costs $175 million for the naming rights. They did this back in 2018.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's Tucker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a long string.
Here's Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And McConnell gets it to go.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Prez fires from way outside. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Fires from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Neesmith. And it's off the back rim. No good. Atlanta leading by 23. Here's Prez. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here's Neesmith. Nothing on the board. Now, here's McConnell. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A.J. Griffin's checked in for Prez.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Assistance by Trey.
Here's Nembhard. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Looking to end the run. Fernando pulls it in.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Neesmith. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Bay. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. That's good from Halliburton. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now here's Griffin, still without a basket. Hunter, it's tipped.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
To the paint, here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Here's Murray following the score by Indiana. Some solid defense from Brown.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Outside Turner. The offensive rebound. Count that one. Halliburton's got 6.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Griffin looking it over. Back to Young for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has 0 fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pass to Mathurin. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Now here's Brown. Outside Turner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young against Halliburton. Here's Griffin from down in the low post. It goes. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton looking around. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Young pass to Bay. Up top, Griffin. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And the Pacers call time here. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Damn. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Some changes for Indiana. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Halliburton. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Bogdanovich. Off with the layup. Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Neesmith, the pass to Jackson. And the wide open shot from McConnell. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored 40 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He completely took over that game with his play. We'll see what he does this time around, guys.
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
No.
His defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Not my best
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Pass to Prez. Puts up a deep three. Nailed from three-point land. Prez has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks.
Put the game at your pace.
Here's Nembhard. Atlanta with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Here's Prez. And he hits the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
"27 points, 1 assist, 9 for 13. Looks like I'm gonna get a shooting badge. Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience.
Hang on, guys. I want to see this. That's the best thing I've ever seen, too. Jesus Christ, dude. You really don't say anything in front of a former UFC fighter.
It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for the Pacers.
They will put you in the hospital and make sure you have broken
Then
balls.
it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nwora in at the 4-man position. Here's Brown. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Halliburton outside. Kicks it to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Halliburton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Prez. Offensive rebound. Bay. That one good for 2. Bay's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Outside Turner. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Teams first.
2 things you love here. How confident Halliburton is
What
up.
did I do? I didn't even touch the ball. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's what. Okay. That's
Offensively, the second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Halliburton hits them both.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Now here's Prez. 27 points for him, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin.
got 0 and double 0. Nice.
Halliburton outside. Over Prez. Drains the 19-footer. Halliburton's got 12.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Murray with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Prez. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And that one's good. Hunter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean. He's confident. And boy, he is aggressive.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter,
they added the
and they
play-in tournament to
respond.
this game. That would be
They
fun.
move.
That's what I've been
Kevin,
Just
ever
like
since they announced
that.
it.
DA, thank you. And here's Halliburton following the 3 from Prez. Halliburton passes to Nora.
Nora.
Left side, Turner. Here's Mathurin. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Prez. Latre. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Halliburton missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Halliburton passes to Nora. Outside Mathurin. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Prez. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Prez. No good with the triple. For Indiana, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Atlanta with the rebound. Fernando's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Prez, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target.
Let's go.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Murray outside. The pass to Prez. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Prez has got 41.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Indiana shooting around 41% on the night.
I'm shooting around
outside
62.
Mathurin. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. The 11-footer. Here's Turner. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Turner's got 8 points.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Prez, no good. And Indiana shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Halliburton with it. 17 points in the game. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson. And it's Mills. And it's Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot's good by Mills.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So it's the Pacers now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Smith. Bey pulls it in. Bey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Buffkin. Right side, Griffin. Jackson against Bey. Now Mills. Here's Buffkin. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Nesmith. In the corner, Smith with it. Passes it to Nesmith. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Bounce pass Mills. To the inside. Here's Griffin. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Hawks. Atlanta with the rebound. Bayes got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue. One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Now the pass to Nembhard. Out to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. McConnell's scanning the floor. Jackson up top. He's defended by Bay. Jackson passes to Smith. 4 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first.
It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
At the line for the Pacers.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been
Let's see if I'll get in, guys. Highly doubt it. I mean, it's done at this point. Putting me in as a damn cheat code. Nah.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan.
Another badge. Confirm. No, 165. Well, 35-2. I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.